What is going on? We are in the gun range today and we have the 50 BMG. Now I introduced the 50 about a month ago, bare bones stock, no scope, no nothing, just took some shots. It was fun and all, but I had a scope and now I have it installed, so it's ready to go. So that's where we're in the range today. We're gonna see if we can dial it in a little bit closer so we can start taking some fun shots with it. So my range, that gong right there, that's only 70 yards and the bank behind it is not that tall. This gong right here, that's 60. Nice big bank behind it. So that's where I got the cardboard sitting at. So it's right about 60 yards. And I have my side-by-side actually parked out of the range, across the driveway, and into my next lawn. And that is where the 100-yard mark is at. So I got the trailer attached to my side-by-side, and I'm gonna be able to lay in the trailer and shoot laying down on my stomach, going for this 100-yard shot. See if we can get it dialed in. Now I know a lot of people say, you can't dial a 50 in at 100 because at 300 yards is when the bullet finally stabilizes and stuff. Well, it is what it is. I'm going to start at 100 just to get it dialed in. And then from then on out, I will eventually probably move it out to 2, 3, 4, and who knows where I'll stop. But I just want to get it dialed in at 100 for the fun of it, just to say I am close to something and we can start doing some more shooting with it and blowing some stuff up. So got the cardboard set up. Got the gun, got everything all up there, ready to go. I got a bunch of rounds. We're going to take some shots, see where this thing lands, hopefully get this thing dialed in, and maybe we'll blow something up at the end of this if we get it set just right. All right, we're at the Ranger now with the trailer. We got the 50 set up, ready to go. Just enough room for me to lay down flat, hopefully get a good shot. Like I said, over the lawn, over the driveway, and into the range. That is where our target is at. So we are ready to go. So next thing is got to get situated up on the trailer, take my first shot. Now I did bring rangefinder out here, so I'll be able to get a good dial in on 100 yards. So I think I'm looking pretty good. So next thing you'll see me is on the trailer, taking the first shot. All right, so I got it in my scope, ready to go. I think I'm gonna take my first shot now. All right, take a little high and to the right. It's not too bad. Now what I'm going to try to do is put my crosshairs on the bullseye and adjust my scope to the bullet hole. Hoping I can do this in 1 or 2 shots, basically. That would be ideal, since 50 BMG rounds are not cheap. So let's see if I can get this thing locked in there, and we will go from there. All right, so I figured I'd bring you down here really quick just to show you where I was at. So right about there, so I mean, only about 4 inches high, 8 inches the right, so not terribly bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that adjusted in. Hopefully like I said, we can do that in 2 shots if I can just follow the shot with a scope. See if we can get ourselves just a bit closer. All right, so I was able to get it stabilized as much as I could on the bags, get it dialed in, followed the shot to my previous shot placement. So now hopefully I can put this on the orange dot, see how close we can get. All right, check this out. So up and down, dialed it in almost perfect, but I went, it's probably only about 3 inches a little too far to the left. So that's progress, that's for darn sure. So like I said, it was a little shaky trying to get that dialed in, but it is getting close. So I might try to dial it just a little bit closer, take another shot just in case that was a flyer, or maybe I just jumped it or something, I don't know. But I'm gonna move it back just a little bit, take another round, so we can get a bit closer than that. So that's progress, I really like that. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get this thing stabilized. Brought back over to the right a little bit. Let's see what that did. All right, so that was a little to the right again, so I'm not really sure, but I mean, it's all within about 4 inches of bullseye, so I mean, it's getting there for sure. So got a few more rounds, see if I can just get this thing dialed in. Now, like I said, I'm trying to balance this thing, get this thing situated, and stay tight, but you know, it's pretty tough to do up here, so I'm just trying to do the best I can with what I got going on. And I might have just went a little too far last time again, but got to figure out the best way to get these bags to hold this as secure as possible without me bumping it. All right, let's see what this one does. Now that is what I'm talking about. 4th round, it actually blew the sticker right off. So before I put the sticker up here, I actually drew that little circle with a marker, and here's the sticker, blew it right off. So I just clipped it right there. So that makes me happy for sure. So that's only 4 rounds in, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I got another round up there. 5th one, just to dial it in. I might just grab another round or 2 after that, as long as it's still hitting good. Maybe blow up a can or blow up something a little kind of fun to just, you know, celebrate. You know, this is awesome. Dialing in, 100-yard, 50 BMG. And then who knows what we're gonna be doing later on with this gun. All right, another shot. See if we're still somewhat close, or if that was a fluke. All right, so I seen that the sticker had fallen off again, but wasn't sure where my shot was. It's because it is all in the black right there. Look at that. So these are my last 2 shots. So I'd say this thing is pretty well dialed in. Now, obviously I could do more, and later on down the road, like I said, I'll probably reach out to 150, 200, 300 and have a lot more fun with it. But I am happy with that. 100 yards from a BMG, we'll call it good. So now I'm gonna go run, grab a couple more rounds, probably take out a paint can, see what other things we have over here we can have a little bit of fun with right at the end to celebrate us getting this thing dialed in. All right, so I found a paint can full of paint. So we'll go ahead, see if we can take that out. All right, I saw paint just flying. Oh wow, it actually blew the lid off over here. Look at that thing. All that pressure blew that. There it is there. So, oh, I guess there's paint inside, but it's all hard. Oh, where are we at here? There's my in, and there is my out. Nice big old hole. A little bit of paint. That was a little disappointing. I was hoping for a little bit more paint splatter, but I think it's dialed in. For 100 yards, I am fine with that. Like I said, 2, 3, 4, whatever it's gonna be later on down the road, we'll do it then. But this is gonna give me good range to have some fun, start blowing up some stuff for future videos. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. I'll see you next time. Later.